Daytime viewing of the moon. Looking at it like this, I can see the light radiation, the gamma rays. This is amazing. I could also very easily see the moment any craft would appear in front of the moon during the day or fly by, because I will see an immediate sparkling light, looks just like a star going by. Doing tests, different ways of viewing the moon. This is just straight up during the day. What I do is, and I have the other program, is I take the snapshots directly while I'm filming it live during the day after having set up through my directing editor. And now, here again, just look at the surface and the bright spots, and it really coincides with all the structures and areas that were constructed on the surface of the moon. Mare Serenatatis, I saw some nice shots last night. So I got some nice shots last night, and I'll show you, because there's a massive tunnel structure or anomalic line that goes right through Mare Serenatatis. Tycho crater here. You'll see a lot of nice areas, Plato crater, Crisium, Sea of Crisis, of course, and we'll see Mare Imbrium, Procellarum. They're all there. We're going to see basically a lot of areas panning through here. Here's Aristarchus crater down the bottom. Tycho crater. Look what's leaving Tycho crater. These two massive ridges that long thousands of kilometers heading west to the left side of the moon, 9 o'clock. You can see them there. They're unnatural. These are the things that I want to know about, and that I've never heard of NASA talk about them. Never mind the crater itself. Look what's beside it, and all these geometrical shapes that are around it. It's, Mare Serenitatis. We're coming up to it. It'll be on the bottom left. Look at the nice white spot on the top there, where you see those three white lines leaving them, triangular shaped, left, right, and top. Look at Mare Serenitatis coming up on the bottom left there. Look at the surface area of Mare Serenitatis. There are geometrical shapes at the bottom where that white bright light is. There's a bigger one and a smaller one. Look at the center of Mare Serenitatis. Leaving that light that's at the bottom right of Mare Serenitatis, it crosses straight through Mare Serenitatis in a straight path. And Mare Serenitatis terrain looks like it was added and padded and very geometrical edges. It's not naturally formed. We will see some geometrical shapes at the bottom of Mare Serenitatis, which is now top right. Those are where those lined structures are somehow. Plato crater, top left, coming up. The structures underneath are talked about by NASA and many space stations and science worldwide. Sinus Iridum, my favorite, where I found the city, that apple bite coming up here in the center left of the moon. Now watch the bird in a couple of seconds. There you go. That was quick. I'm pretty sure it was a wild goose out pretty far. I slowed it down and I did see a wing, so we're safe. No invasions today. Here again, further view of it. Nice shot overall. Can't wait to get my 14-inch. Oh, did I just say that? It's going to be amazing. 14 or 16, depending on the price, of course. I'll talk with my contributors, see what they think, and I am looking in great detail for the best prices. Obviously, if I can save 20 bucks, I will. I always have, and I will be looking for the best deal on the quality telescope that I will be getting. Give you guys an idea, by Celestron, it should be. They have the beautiful CGE with the fine-tuning dial, many beautiful options, and a great quality telescope overall. But just the head itself is $6,000 or $7,000, and there's tax to that, so it's an expensive hobby, but well worth it. Beautiful surface. Again, we can see here as we're panning down. I'll let you guys take a look at this and notice, of course, all the flickering lights, as we always do on the surface. I got a lot of footage last night, so I should be getting a lot up. I'll be going over Mare Serenatatis. See it? I want you guys to get used to seeing where it is. Here it is on the left, that big gray patch that's a different color. And look here, you can see all the colors on the moon right now. The lighter gray, the khaki color, And why is it khaki? It's actually very, very, very green. Mare Serenatatis is entirely green. It could be a patch of grass. When the surface is post-processed, you can see that very well. As we're panning down here, see over top in the Mare Imbrium, and now Plato Crater just left the screen top left, and now Mare, Sinus Iridum. You can see that apple bite there once again. Now, guys, there's an installation, massive. Here it is, closest to Earth, on Earth's side. We can see it very well here on this side, looking with a telescope, and it's just boggling my mind that all these shapes and this now this is thousands of kilometers long. It's not normal, guys. You can all see it top right now, all the structures. It's just absolutely incredible seeing that size without anybody else mentioning it. I think it even has a darn crater name. It's not a crater. You can clearly see it's a bunch of alien structures on the surface of the moon. Why are people believing that these are craters? Let's get past the fact of getting mad at anyone. First of all, it's not going to give us anything. We're not going to profit from it. What we are going to profit from is finding out ourselves as amateur researchers what is on the surface of the moon, and together, guys, giving ourselves a hand. Of course, we all want our own lingo and we all want our own researching methods, but hey, I never discredit anyone, and if I disagree with someone, I can still respect them, but it's nice that we interact with one another. We all really, really should. It would be more credible for people to be able to start really looking into the fact that there is something going on the surface of the moon, a lot more than people think. And it's funny how there's Mare Serenitatis again coming over. It's funny how we can, all our lives, we have so many people talk about aliens and pass off for crazy. And yeah, I sort of heard a lot of crazy alien stories, and I've laughed my share at people, okay, but never to their faces, because I'm saying, back of my mind, I always say it could be possible, right? Here's Plato Crater once again. I'm going to process these videos and get some of the best shots in color again. In the next few videos coming up, I'll try to post a few nice shots in the video pans for you guys when I get some nice shots, when it's nice and clear. So yeah, I started a funding campaign and trying to raise money for a bigger telescope, 14, 16, whatever we'll be able to get in Canadian currency with the $9,000, because telescopes are extremely expensive when you start getting over anything over 4 inches, basically, because my 4-inch telescope was almost $1,500 with the accessories, of course, but still, it starts going up eights, tens, 14s. I mean, it doesn't end. The price, it's a lot higher. But they say that you get what you pay for when you're buying a telescope. As for the quality, so if you buy and you pay so many thousands more for a telescope, it's because you're getting a lot more options and or qualities or both. So I just can't get over the lights on the surface. And I have been noticing the different changes of the lights. And guys, I've been so depressed about what's going on with YouTube. And I guess now most of you know that you need 10,000 lifetime views, which means um, on the channel. And then I heard it was 10,000 views on a video to be able to continue placing ads on your videos. I'm a bus driver. I wanted only to share this information with the world. I said to myself, well, there's one thing. I have great information. I have great videos and proof of on the moon, so I will be able to place lightly some ads, hosted AdSense, of course, and the latest ads. I took the percentage of the ads down, so I would not get more than 60 or 70% ads on my page. Try to respect what everyone else does, follow the guidelines, but now we're stuck with zero revenue. We're not supposed to talk about the revenue, and obviously I wasn't. I was making sense, almost into a couple of dollars, maybe every week or two I could get a handful of bucks, maybe 5, 6, 7 bucks. And hold on, the taxes weren't taken off that yet. So yeah, it's true that you need hundreds of thousands and millions of views, but it still takes away the fact that $7 to $20 a month I could have gone and gotten. I could have used it for buying little things like programs and stuff, but it's like, forget it. Everything's so damn expensive. People are starting fund me pages permanently now on YouTube. And look, people will be contributing 50 cents, a dollar, whatever, to be able to, whatever they can, of course, and whatever they think is fit for the information that they are seeing on the person's channel, obviously. And if they're well worth putting money into, of course. But that's the way that most of the pages on YouTube now are going to have to remain alive to keep going, because even Secure Team 10 saying he's going to be closing down if he doesn't get um, more money or funds, because everything will be cut off. It's sort of sad when you see these guys were there for so long, and here I'm trying to do the same now, get that information out like many other channels are doing, and that's the information, and this is what you have to deal with. So yeah, the link for the campaign will be up at the end of the video. Thanks for those who want to contribute. And very important for you guys to know, I had a notification box problem. If you really want to interact with me, you can reach me through my email, bruceswartz75, acommercial@gmail.com. You can comment directly on my YouTube video directly. All comments on videos are seen by me, I hope, and I will answer you all. So thank you very much, guys, for the interest and taking the time to take a look and the ongoing support from all of you. It's a pleasure to interact with all of you in this magnificent field and time of finding. We're waking up. The world is waking up to this massive finding that many people now with telescopes are starting to capture images and things that have never been caught before.